again. Welcome to GSM So we are gonna be heading back into House of the Dragons. Today we are gonna be doing the episode 2 of season 2. Now, without further ado, I'm gonna ask you guys to please do not forget to press that like button, subscribe, and also turn on your notification buttons. Now, let's get into this.
I'll kill them! I'll kill them all!
Oh, Elmon has literally found the coins. It's like he's figured out something, like a clue.
We mustn't be shaken by this. The child.
The child is dead. But what have you done to Micah?
Yes.
Apologies. What have you done to make her? Like, I'm gonna say this, the delusion of House Grey. The fact that King Aegon is out there throwing a big fit and a tantrum, acting like, oh, the blacks just all of a sudden came from nowhere. This came from nowhere. Like, they did nothing for this to happen. Is crazy. They're acting as if they are the victims here. Yeah, you are, but you started this whole shit, and they are acting as if they had nothing to do with what is happening with them right now. Goodness.
And they will pay for this.
Who will pay?
Whosever hand did this or caused it to be done.
And what if the hand that's done it is not who must be blamed?
Daughter, listen to me. We will mourn as we must, but some good may yet come of this.
Oh, not Otto out here thinking of a way on how to profit out of this disaster. He's already putting in plans. He's like, I know my grandbaby just died. God rest his soul. But hey, some good might come out of this. He's out here plotting already. He is out here plotting already. Oh.
My son is my legacy!
Oh, yeah. I think I'm going to be laughing a lot in this season, in this episode. You know what? Aegon, sit your ass down. What the hell do you think Lucerys was to Rhaenyra? I mean, they didn't even do anything. They were like, oh, I remember Alison talking about, I hope Rhaenyra just bends the knee. We saw this coming a mile away.
My son is heir to the Iron Throne!
And where were you? The Lord Commander of my King's Guard.
I was abed, your grace, having ordered the night.
Oh, he lied his ass out. He's out here lying. Kristen Cole, tell the man what you were doing. Yeah. Because I was like, I hope he asked Kristen what he was doing when this whole thing was going down. And he out here lying his teeth out.
Watch.
Abed.
Abed! Instead of safeguarding the sanctity of my family.
This is not the time for blind accusations, Your Grace. We'll know who did this soon enough.
Who did this? What? Is there any question who did this? Who would do this save the bitch queen of bastards?
Oh, so who's talking? I mean, I hate the fact that Anytime they want to insult Rhaenyra, they have to bring her sons into it. Like, dude, you have many bastards in King's Landing that you haven't even claimed. And you want to be the one on the high horse? Please. Ah.
You wished her life to be spared.
If I may, Your Grace. My lords, the guard has detained someone. The man we apprehended is known to us. We caught him, fleeing the Gate of the Gods, with the child's head.
Oh, they caught him? Oh, they're about to expose Uncle Daddy Daemon. Because he was the one that planned this shit. He was the one that went and planned it. Ah.
In a sack.
I'll kill him myself.
Another funny part of it is seeing them scream and shout and being shocked that, oh my God, I can't believe the blacks would even think about doing this. Bitch, you killed Lucerys. I would be expecting an attack. I would be expecting revenge. The fact that they didn't even care, they were just not, there was no guard, and Kristen Cole was in the, we know where he was with Allison, and he over here not telling the truth because he knows he may catch hands, or he might catch worse than hands. Lying his teeth out, not telling the truth where he was. He was not guarding anything.
We do well to get what information we can from the blackguard.
Always protocol. We know our enemy!
A king may have more than one enemy, Your Grace. Or if there is a serpent nestled closer to our bosoms.
I suppose you're right, Ironrod. Could be anyone.
Lord Jasper is correct. In one sense, we must determine what happened, and if we in the Keep are still in peril, in another sense, of course. It doesn't matter.
You mean to blame Rhaenyra?
I will not be seen as weak.
You're already seen as weak, Aegon.
It is his tantrums for me. It is his tantrums for me. I'm like, so you know that this hurt. You didn't fit the time Lucerys passed. You were all busy talking about how to take over the throne, how Rhaenyra is going to bend the knee. Now it happens to you, all of a sudden you throw in tantrums. Endure sorrows and praise. Sorrows, praise. Ooh, okay.
A hasty coronation, a dragon escaping the pit. The people see an omen. They whisper in the streets. They say perhaps Rhaenyra should be queen.
And so you would name her monster, slayer of infants.
I would do more than that. A funeral progress. Let them see the child. Let them look upon the works of this pretender to the throne.
No.
Pretender when you have a fucking usurper. Your grandson is a usurper to the throne, and you're out here calling Rhaenyra a pretender when you stole her throne, and then acting as if she's the vile one here. Meanwhile, Aemon was the one that started this bullshit, and nobody's talking about what happened. Why all of this is occurring. Oh yeah, let's just blame Rhaenyra for everything. Because she woke up one morning and did this. Goodness.
I will not have my little son's body dragged through the street like a dead dog.
Not dragged, honored! Escorted to the dragon pit to be burned as a Targaryen prince.
I thought they left all the Targaryen shit with them because, you know, they changed all the furnitures, the paintings of the Targaryen because they didn't want to be, they want to serve their own god. But now all of a sudden we should, bury the child as a Targaryen prince. Arthur knows how to play his cards. All right.
Let no one say I do not grieve. Jaehaerys was my grandson. I loved him. I will not have him die in vain. Jaehaerys will do more for us now than 1,000 knights in battle. You will have your war, your grace, but if you wait a short time, you may yet double your strength. Let the Silent Sisters ready the prince for his final journey. And riding behind him, his mother the queen, and with her the queen dowager.
No, I do not wish to be a spectacle.
The realm must see the sorrow of the crown. A sorrow best expressed through its most gentle souls.
Otto is a real manipulator. He knows how to manipulate situations.
We've been asked to ride on a wagon behind his body.
I don't want to.
Neither do I. When the people share our grief, they draw closer to us.
But I don't want them closer. I don't know them.
Sometimes we have to pretend. Helena, what you saw last night when you came to my room...
This is for my boy.
The hell? What? Oh, it's the way she cut her off so quick. She was like, I'm not here to listen to that bullshit right now. I just lost my son and you want to tell me what I saw. Like, lady, this is not the right place. She was like, nah, do not explain. Don't want to know. She cut her off like, nah. Elena is grieving. I mean, do you think she wants to talk about this right now, to be sincere? She just lost a son.
I was hired by Daemon Targaryen.
Wow, he didn't even wait for the torture to start.
He paid us half now, half when the job is done.
Who is us?
A rat catcher, employed by the household. I don't know his right name.
Behold the works of Rhaenyra Targaryen! Pretender to the throne!
Elena is really not feeling the people. I mean, she already said she doesn't want to be closer to the people because she doesn't even know them. And the fact that they put her in this position is crazy.
It is yet unclear how the keep itself was breached. The boy's head was severed from his body. Thousands witnessed the procession.
And they are accusing me of having a hand in this.
It appears so. There have been messages sent to that effect throughout the realm.
We must send our own messages. Denying this vile allegation.
I will do so at once. But I'm not sure they will be received in good faith.
And we must double our guard. Here and in Driftmark.
Let me fly out on Vermax. Rhaenys is needed in the gullet and I can watch for movements from King's Landing.
No.
It must be said that the damage to our position is immeasurable. At a time when we most need loyalty to our cause.
But it's a lie.
Daemon sitting down there acting, he's not saying a word. He's just sitting down there like, I don't know what you guys are talking about. He's not saying a damn word.
Having lost my own son, that I would inflict such a thing. On Helena, of all people. An innocent.
The death of Prince Lucerys.
Rhaenys? Princess Rhaenys over there looking at Daemon. She looking at him like, you did this shit. I know you did this shit. This look like your handiwork. She giving him the, I know you did this shit, Daemon. You're the one. This look like your handiwork. You done dust off your, your plodding cloak. You put that cloak on and went over there and do this shit. You did it.
It was a shock and an insult. A mother so aggrieved might naturally seek relief and retribution.
Are you suggesting, Sir Alfred, that my grief drove me to order the decapitation of a child?
I merely thought, perhaps, an action taken in haste.
Mind yourself.
It's the way she looked at Daemon, and then she looked again. She said, oh my God, this motherfucker must be the one that did this shit. That look over there, she was looking at this. She looked at him and then she went back again. She said, oh my God, he did it.
Did you send assassins to murder children in their beds?
I sent the Queen's vengeance for her son.
What did you tell this vengeance? What did you say to him? Daemon, that a boy lies dead and I am accused of killing
Miss
it.
Arya provided me with names and a subterfuge. I was clear in my instructions. Aemond, the brother of Aegon the Usurper. I cannot be responsible for a
Cannot be
mistake.
responsible. What were your instructions then?
They did not concern in any way that of a little child.
You said that it was your aim to spill Hightower blood. And if not Aemond, then anyone would do.
No.
You have wounded me, weakened my claim to the throne, my ability to raise an army, my standing among my own council.
I said no.
I've never trusted you, wholly. Much though I wished to, willed myself to. But now I have seen that your heart belongs only to you. And when I was a child, I took this as a challenge, but I'm older now. I have challenges enough.
I have served you faithfully.
Have you? Or have you used me as a tool with which to grasp at your stolen inheritance?
She went too far there. Rhaenyra, you went too far there. Like, he has tried his best to serve her, even through vengeance. I'm not gonna lie. He tried. He's been doing everything just to make her happy. Because I feel like if it was left for Daemon alone, yeah, he would have burned this shit down. He would have burnt it down. She went too far over there, bringing up that topic early now.
When Sir Eric brought you the crown, did I myself not place it upon your brow?
Yes. But before that, you sought to lead a council of war while I laboured alone in my bedchamber. And afterward, when I thought it meet to consider the terms
folly,
of both...
Folly!
Put before us.
To give up my brother's throne to the traitorous lies of Otto
My
Hightower.
throne! Daemon! Mine! I think you used my words as an excuse to take your own revenge. To indulge the darkness you keep sheathed within you like a blade.
Think me some kind of monster.
Oh, I don't know what to think of you. I don't know what you are. Or who it is you serve.
Am I not on my way even now to Harrenhal to raise an army in your name, Rhaenyra? Yours!
Hey, I get that Rhaenyra is not happy about this, but I'm like, a son for a son. I mean, they took Luke, and Daemon was just, I mean, you're just gonna let these people play in your face? He was not letting them play in his face either. So
Do you accept me as your queen and ruler? Or do you cling even now to what you think you lost?
What I think I lost.
You did not lose it, you gave it away. Because you thought ever and only of your own glory. And not of my father in his grief.
Your father
who
was a
needed
coward
you.
who knew I was the stronger son. That I was the leader of men and he was afraid to be seen in my shadow.
Is that what you understand of your own brother?
You know him better than I do. Who was raised at his side? Do you believe he made you heir because of your great wisdom? Because of your virtue?
How dare you?
Or did he merely use you as a tool to put me in my place because he was afraid of me? Because he knew your legacy, unlike mine, would never outshine his own.
He was not afraid of you! Daemon! He could not trust you!
well, he could not trust him, and he was also afraid of what Daemon was capable of. Two things can be true at the same time.
Any more than I can trust you.
He was a fool.
Who sought greatness but shrank from spilling blood to achieve it, and I see you will suffer the same fate.
Father?
Well, he literally passed Baylor without even saying a word.
When morning comes, take Moondancer and keep a watch on King's Landing. I must know which course they take next.
I will be vigilant.
I depend on you, Baylor. Stay high and keep your distance.
My father?
He must follow his own path.
Oh yeah, now this whole thing over here, I'm into that. He is hot as hell. He looks like a yeah. I can see. I'm pretty sure a lot of girls will be falling over this. Yeah, We'll be all falling over this. Ah, he looks hot. Not him taking Caraxes out. It's like, I'm done explaining. I'm done. I'm gonna be my badass self and leave.
Have you told anyone?
What do you take me for?
One who seeks absolution.
There is none for what I've done.
Ah, the self-righteous people. The two most self-righteous people in this whole show. Kristen, I don't know why they keep showing us Kristen Cole. The one man nobody wanna see his face on this show. I don't know anybody that watches the series that is like, oh, I love to watch Kristen Cole. No, we all hate him. It's like king of all insults. Here we go again with one of the twins. He's going after Arik.
What is this? It's a reminder of yesterday, I think. The white cloak is a symbol of our purity, our fidelity. Kingsguard are a sacred trust. Will you so easily sully our ancient honor?
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hold on a minute. Look who's talking. Look who's talking about soliding the ancient honor. Do you have, there is no honor when it comes to your topic. You alone have already done all of that. You alone have handled that alone. Look who's the gaslighting is insane. Projection much?
I have heard, my lord. I'll remedy the error.
Where were you when Jaehaerys was murdered?
Oh, now he's gonna try to pin this on Arik.
With King Aegon.
And you were not in the private quarters where you might have prevented the crime.
His Grace wished to entertain his companions in the throne room.
What if you thought to go upstairs?
Where were you, Lord Commander?
Thank you, Arik. Ask him because he looked like he's trying to start something. He wants to start something.
And why has Rhaenyra the Queen been granted no sworn protector? Surely once she ascended, she should have...
Your brother is a thief and a traitor to the crown.
Oh, here we go. Here comes the consequence. He does not want to take that consequence. Now it's like, oh my God, I'm so mad. Your brother was a traitor, bitch. You're the biggest traitor in this place. I don't know why they keep giving us Kristen Cole. Oh, sometimes I wish I could just fast forward his face.
You well know how it pains me.
How are we to know that you do not secretly share his sentence?
I denounced him before the king. We were one soul in two bodies, yes. If I'd shared his sentiments, I would have fled with him.
First, your brother betrays us.
And then the young prince is murdered on your watch.
You're mad, sir.
Well, he's making it as if it was Eric's fault that the young prince was murdered. Bitch, weren't you supposed to be the one standing guard? He was supposed to be the one protecting, and he over here trying to blame somebody else because he knows it was his fault.
Matt, you cannot think
What
that
I
did
think
this.
has no relevance!
You have brought disgrace upon our ranks, and now you must restore it. You will go to Dragonstone and strike down Rhaenyra in her own halls.
He over here talking about restoring the honor. How about you start by doing the restoring of the honor? Because with your cloak, we don't know if they put it in the river, all the fishes will die. Every animal will die in there with the kind of shit you do.
The way she sought to do with Daemon. We will pay the princess back in her own bloody coin.
Boy, get the fuck out of here. Oh, God. Get the fuck out of here. You're gonna pay the princess back with her own blood. And what about what Daemon did to Lucerys? Oh, no. This was not started by you guys. No. Get the hell out of my screen. Jesus. Okay. I can't. I don't know. The hatred I have for this guy, I don't know if it rivals Joffrey. Because I really hated Joffrey. And I really can't stand him.
Alone? Does your courage fail you, Sir Eric?
It's not a matter of courage. The castle is defended against all enemies, now especially. How would I enter?
Your twin serves there at the pleasure of the so-called queen. They will mistake you for him if you play the part.
So he's gonna go over there and pretend to be his brother and try to take Rhaenyra out. It's a good plan. But what about if he get caught? But this is the thing. Let's just say, if he had succeed, because we know he didn't. If he had succeed, then what? They think that Daemon would have just sat by and be like, yeah, that is so nice. Huh. These people be playing with fire. You know what? Let's continue.
Put down the pretender and you will end a war before it begins.
If they see the two of us...
You must not let that happen.
You would send me to my death.
Or to triumph. And glory.
My lord.
You missed supper.
I wasn't hungry.
I don't think anyone was, really.
Sometimes I think I hate him.
It's hard.
What do you remember of my uncle?
He taught us to catch fish. He had a weakness for cake.
And Sir Harwin Strong?
They called him Breakbones. He loved us. I think.
Of course he did.
Oh, it looks like we are in the whorehouse now. Okay. Daemon. And What kind of freaky shit are we watching right now? Because why is he naked, and why is this woman holding him like as if he's a child? Oh, he's got mommy issues. Oh, poor him. So he needs to find another mommy. Unbelievable.
You were with me.
In truth, I am proud that he considers me such a foe, and that he seeks to murder me in my bed. He's afraid of me.
As well he should be. The boy is grown into a man.
No, not here. I do regret that business with Luke.
Oh, now you're sorry. It's a little bit too late. It's a little bit too late, isn't it?
I lost my temper that day. I am sorry for it.
I am glad to hear it.
They used to tease me, you know.
You were kids. They used to. Oh no, but they teased him bad. They teased him. They gave him a pig for a dragon. I remember. But hey, you took it also way too far. Those were kid things. I mean, he's feeling like he was bullied. I mean, you grew to be a very strong boy, and he trained quite well. I don't know why you would go after your, I don't know how you call them, nephews. Wow.
Because I was different.
I would remind you only that when princes lose their temper, it is often others who suffer, like me.
I walked 2 hours today to find a chicken for the pot.
Is that you? Okay. They got into you scene, okay.
And paid 3 times as much as I should have.
The king has promised us some relief.
Did he say when?
I see all your great adventures have done nothing for your looks. Well met, brother, after many months away.
Say you have a pot of your goat stew simmering at home.
You're in luck. In more ways than one. I hear Lord Corlys himself commended you for your service to him.
He did.
Will you sail with him? When his ship has been repaired. I am one of a dozen shipwrights now called from Hull to attend with all speed to your fleet.
He made no offer.
To serve with a sea snake is to make your fortune. Had I such a chance, I would leap at it.
That's because you haven't seen what I've seen. There is a war brewing, Adam. A real one.
Another opportunity to distinguish yourself.
Adam is so naive. He's not understanding what his brother is saying. Adam, trust me, believe your brother when he's saying his voice is not gonna look nice.
Remind him of your word.
Oh, I need no favors.
But brother, he owes you. He owes us.
He owes you. He owes us. He owes him, not you. The fact that he's talking about he owes us. Oh, please.
I mistrust this silence. Daemon flies when we most need his hand at the oar.
Devotion has never sat well with him.
Where he goes, he wishes to be his own master. I too have felt the crown pass over me. It is a hard thing to accept. And now Viserys is dead and all claims are in doubt.
You do not think Daemon will challenge her?
Oh, I mean, if she pisses him off enough, but of course he's not going to. We already know that.
Not as such.
The Lady Massaria, Your Grace.
Tell me what part you played in their unfolding.
I had nothing to do with it.
Why is everyone blaming Massaria? Like, she is just a regular folk. She's a regular person that made her live it. She was not born with a silver spoon or a gold spoon in her mouth. Leave Massaria alone. People are acting as if she has something to gain from this. She might make money out of it, but it's not her fault that your family is, chaotic.
I know you are entwined with the usurpers. That you aided them in denying me my birthright.
I took profit from an inevitability. I regret it now.
I'm sure you do.
I gave Daemon 2 names. That is the extent of it, and I did not wish to do that much. He said it was the price of my freedom. Does he say otherwise?
He's gone.
For how long?
A week? Or forever, I do not know.
Oh, the way Rhaenyra looks at Massaria. I'm just gonna say it. I see jealousy. I'm gonna say it. She's like, you must be, you were the one, Daemon was dealing with. Is the way she's looking at her. It's giving, you here to steal my man? Ooh, it's giving, the boy is mine. That's what it's giving. It's giving all of that with just this look.
He said he would marry you. He said you carried his child.
Not everyone found the jest funny. Now it seems he's done it again, made a promise and then slipped away.
You trade in the secrets of the Red Keep. Your web runs unseen through King's Landing, and now, when my enemy coils himself to strike at me,
I can do nothing now but ask you to honor your husband's words.
It would not serve me to set you free. At worst, you betray me in some foul way.
I have no interest in betraying you, Your Grace. I was brought to Westeros with nothing. I toiled in service, I stole, I sold my own body for coin or bread. And I listened. I collected confidences. I made myself valuable to powerful men. A home. Then they set it all aflame.
Who did?
The High Towers, I can only assume. The Hand did not like it when I showed my teeth. For too long, I made it my aim to be of consequence. But now, I see that was the wish of a child. Daemon, Otto Hightower. Makes no difference. They will never accept me.
This is speaking to Rhaenyra also, because you know she also made herself. They have different ways, but she is beginning to understand things. It's like you make yourself of consequence as well for many, decisions and position that you put yourself in or you find yourself. That also speaks to Rhaenyra's character as well.
Might as well have remained a whore.
My son.
Aegon have literally hung all the rat catches. Ooh, this is not gonna go well for him. Oh, that poor dog. I mean, that was the only person that was feeding him, probably. But that kick from the last episode was not necessary. I have never seen people be more mad about something, so mad in the internet, like the way people were mad about this dog being kicked in the last episode. At this point, I'm like, people would rather prefer animal life to human lives. People love animals more than they even love human beings, because the amount of anger that rose about that particular scene because of the kick, I'm like, you do know people are dying right now, right? And this was just acting, by the way.
What have you done? The rat catchers!
Oh, I had them hanged. The maggot who took my son confessed to an accomplice. He could not say for certain which man it was, so...
Idiot!
Beware how you speak to your king, my lord.
The king is my grandson, and my grandson is a fool. He's worse than a fool. He's murdered innocent men.
And one guilty one.
And hang them from the walls of the city for all to see.
Plot against the king, and I will pay it back 100
They are
times.
fathers and brothers and sons. And their wives and children gather now at our gates to weep and curse your name. With your child's blood, we bought their approval. With your mother's tears, we made a bitter sacrifice against the deprivations to come, and you've thrown it away.
At least I did something. I have not answered injury to the crown. With what? Wailing? Currying favor with the fishwives. I will not be thought weak.
Even now, news of Rhaenyra's monstrous crime spreads through the realm. The great houses falter. They cannot but come to our side.
I wish to spill blood, not ink. Sir Criston Cole has acted.
And what has Sir Criston Cole done?
Or, thrown Criston Cole into the pile. He's like, hey, buddy, hey, how about you get into this topic too?
You sent Sir Aric to slay Rhaenyra. He's pretending to be his own twin. Brilliant.
It's time the bitch queen paid a price.
Kristen, shut the fuck up.
And you acceded to this prank without consulting me. Or the council. Instead of judgment, you display impetuousness and diminish us. In the eyes of our enemy, ill-considered, trifling.
You mean the fact that you were able to control Viserys? Yeah. I mean, he prepared everything for his grandson to take this throne, but he didn't prepare the grandson. How horrible. You were preparing all, you were, plotting, twisting, and doing everything to get your, grandson to sit on this throne, but you did not prepare your grandson. How did that happen?
You never think of your father. His dignity.
Fuck dignity. I want revenge.
Is it delusional? Arthur is literally laughing right now, like, you mean you can, oh yeah. Nah, you usurp the throne, you cunt. Let's continue. Oh my god.
He was right about you.
He made me king.
Is that what you think?
Remove your badge, Sir Otto.
Oh, he about to lose his job. Oh my god. He about to lose his job. Ooh, he about to lose his job. Oh my god. And this episode is fire. I'm gonna have to give it to them. It is fire.
You are my father's hand. Not mine.
Insolent pup. You think yourself clever, but without a strong hand at your side.
Give it to Cole. In this hour, you have proven yourself of more worth than 100 old men.
Oh, and he laid some insult too. Ooh. Ooh, they are fighting.
You will regret this.
I do not know if I trust you. And I sense that there is danger in you yet. But I will keep the word of my house if you say that it was given. You may go.
Your Grace.
There is a Valarian ship in the harbour, bound for Myr by way of Pentos. I will see that you are given passage. Sir Eric, Mysaria will be leaving us. Let her collect her things, then have someone take her down and secure her berth on the Corwin.
Your Grace.
Ooh, Eric has landed. He has landed. And she saw him.
A moment.
Oh, I think she's gonna go back to try to inform them.
Sir Eric. I thought you were within.
Sorry, lack of vigilance. The enemy is about, good sir.
Go and lay down, Your Grace. Thank you, Linda.
He's locking the door.
I'm restless. I will stand this evening's duty.
So, Eric,
Oh my god, they really came so close to killing Rhaenyra. Jeez. Betray us. Eric, you're the one who is foolish here because you swore to protect the royal family and the heir, which was Rhaenyra. As soon as the father died, you chose Aegon's side. You're the one who betrayed them.
Believe me, I had no choice.
I don't understand.
Brother! You were the one who betrayed us, Eric.
I don't even know who is who at this point. I don't know. Even I'm confused. Which one is Eric and which one is Eric? Because I'm like, I don't know who is who anymore.
Your Grace!
Sir Laurent!
Because I'm like, I don't know who is who anymore.
With me, Your Grace! Which is Eric?
You asking me? I don't know. You asking her? She doesn't even know either. She doesn't know either.
We were born together. You partied us! But I still love you, brother.
That is terrible. Imagine killing your own twin. All because of some jerk family. Because at the end of the day, let's not forget, they're dying and killing themselves because of a royal family. They feels like they're disposable.
Your Grace.
Eric.
Forgive me.
No! No!
He killed himself. I mean, he killed his brother. What do you think? He's gonna be able... that trauma that they just caused right now. No, I don't think he will be able to forgive himself.
You know as well as I do that Aegon must be kept in check. As does Sir Christian, the two of them together. He's young and unschooled, his faith is in steel and bone, he has not the long view.
Aegon is still malleable. It is the death of the child that has unstrung him.
Exiled from the council.
Otto, I come over here. Whining about being exiled and losing his job. Oh, I bet he didn't see this coming. Ah.
Witness to the blundering of our plans, I'll return to Old Town. The high towers still have strength, and you have a son there who'll take more kindly to instruction. Daemon may yet help us in weeks to come.
I have sinned.
I do not wish to hear of it.
Oh. Oh, Alison trying so hard to confess her sins. She tried to tell anyone. She tried to tell her daughter, now she's trying to tell her daddy. He's like, I do not care to hear it, bitch. I just lost my job. I just lost my job. I don't care what kind of scene you see. I'm broke right now. I'm jobless. And I'm about to go back home. Nah. He's not having it. Now, where are we going with all of this smacking? Are you fucking kidding me? Nah, those two, they deserve each other, by the way. Ah, goodness, nah. Over there smacking him like she's not, and then turn around and they were smooshing at the end. This is exactly why your grandkid died, because you two can't keep your hands off of each other. But you're gonna talk. They're gonna be the most righteous bunch of hypocrites out in here whenever they want to talk about Rhaenyra. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction video. I am gonna say thank you all for being here. Do not forget to press that like button and subscribe, and I will see you all on the next one. Have a great day and goodbye.